Cool. Okay. Okay. Hello. Welcome. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. Equipment you're going to need today is, I just had them. Here they are. Your skippers. So if you were with us a couple years ago in the beginning of the pandemic and you ordered a fitness kit from Move United and you have this cordless jump rope, you can grab those. If you don't have those, honestly, just like 2 rags or even a long pair of socks. And if it's hard for you grip wise, you don't need anything. We'll just be doing small arm circles. But if you have any of this stuff, it's kind of fun. And then just a set of weights. You can have a lighter and a heavier pair if you'd like. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then just remember with this class, I care more about your form and your alignment than I do about how fast you're going or how much weight you're lifting. But that being said, you could always use your weight and your speed to make the class harder or to make it easier. So choose your own adventure. All right. Let's come back to a seated or standing position here. Let me tilt this down. Great. Okay. Okay, so just getting into your body, maybe starting with a few shoulder circle rolls. Taking some deep breaths. Okay, we'll find a still point. We'll close the eyes. Coming into your low belly breath. Seeing if you can just breathe in and out of your nose. And trying to slow that breath down. And trying to put that breath into your low belly instead of your chest. And then I just want you to bring your awareness to the back of your body. So I know these areas can be hard to sense, to feel, but we'll just start at the back of your head. We'll find a body scan down. So noticing how the back of your head and the back of your neck feel. The back of your shoulders, your upper back. Are you aware of your mid and your lower back right now? And the backs of your hips. How is your awareness or your sensation on the back side of your thighs, behind your knees? The whole calf area. And if you can feel down across the heel into the bottom of the foot, maybe even giving the toes a wiggle, just noticing how that whole area feels for you. All right, we'll take one more inhale. One more exhale. And we'll open the eyes. Okay, so let's just start with a head nod. Tucking the chin into the chest and then looking up at the sky. And just starting by moving through the head and the neck. Don't let anything else move here. And then seeing if you can start to bring your upper spine into that. So lifting the chest as you look up, rounding the spine as you look down. Lifting as you look up, rounding as you look down. And starting to make that movement bigger and bigger, really rounding, really lifting. Maybe inhaling to round and exhaling to lift. Do a couple more. in each direction. We're just kind of doing an exaggerated cat-cow here. And last one. Okay, good. And we'll take both hands, we'll bring them behind the head. Yeah, if that's hard for you, you can always cross the arms in front of the chest. We're going to come into a side bend to the left and center, and side bend right and center. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep going. Let's do one more each side. And last one. Good. And then back to the center. And then you're going to close the elbows around. And just hold that for a sec. Put your breath into the back of your ribs. So you're just doing a half roll down, trying to touch your nose to your belly button. And putting your breath into your low back, maybe into that space in between your shoulder blades. And then stacking tall. Yeah, let's just do a couple more like that. Just that half roll down to get a stretch through the upper back. So half roll down, hold, breathe, take maybe 2-3 breaths into it, nice and easy. And then coming up, stacking tall. And then on this next one, we're just going to continue and we're going to roll all the way down. So articulating down. You can leave your hands on your head or you can let your arms dangle, whatever is more comfortable for you. Take an inhale at the bottom and then exhale to roll up. Stacking tall at the top. Yeah, just do one more like that, rolling down. Inhale at the bottom. And then exhale to roll and stack. Good. Arms are going to come out into a T. Yes. Spread the fingers, give the wrists a twirl. Okay. And I want you to start to do just small circles going back behind you. How far back can the arms reach behind you? So opening up the chest. Good. And then starting to go a little bit bigger. And a little bit bigger. And then doing full big circles all the way around. 2 more. Good, and together. Good. Okay. Let's do one more with the shoulders here. So give me your stop sign signal ahead of you. So like you're pushing something heavy in front of you. Yeah. Okay, so you're going to round your upper spine like you're pushing it a few inches forward. And then you're going to squeeze the shoulder blades together, pull the chest forward. Excuse me. Elbows stay straight the whole time. So push that heavy object a few inches forward and then pull the arms a few inches back, lift the chest. Push forward, pull back. That's it. Push forward. And I really want you to think about getting this movement from the shoulder blades. The arms are along from the ride, but the shoulder blades move away from each other as you push forward. They come together as you retract back. Away and together. One more. Away, together. Let the arms come down, give them a shake. Okay, good. Coming back to the head and neck. So now bringing the head and neck into a full circle all the way around. By the way, just a heads up here, my microphone, my battery is about to die. I think I might make it through class, But if I don't, and all of a sudden my voice goes quiet, just wave your hands or type into the chat box to let me know that you can't hear me anymore, and I'll just unplug my mic. Good. Make sure you've switched directions with your head and neck rolls. Okay, and then coming back to the center. Good. Okay, so hands are going to come into your chest, palms can be facing forward. You're going to rotate to your left, reach your arms out into a T. That's it. One arm reaching forward, one arm back. And then as you rotate to the center, pull the arms in. Yeah, so simultaneous. Rotate to the right, reach the arms out, one in front of you, one behind you. And then everything comes back to the center, elbows bend in. That's it. Twist and reach and center. Twist and reach and center. Making sure you reset to the center each time. Your elbows bend and come into your chest each time you come back to the center. This is going to be one of your exercises today, so we're just practicing it. And I want your thumbs, sorry, I wasn't doing this. I want your thumbs as you reach, thumbs to be pointing up towards the sky. Just so we keep your shoulders in a more neutral position. Rotate, reach, and center. Rotate, reach, and center. Just do a couple more. Bringing your head with you as you rotate. Good, and then back to the center, shake it off. Okay, you can bring the hands all the way together. This will make it harder, so you can leave your hands separate if you need. And we're just gonna do some of those big circle drawings in the front of you. So you're gonna lean down and then drawing a big circle in front of you as if you were drawing a big circle on a huge piece of paper in front of you, down towards your feet, out, and then up to the sky. Inhaling as you lift up, exhaling as you come down. Can you pick the pace up? Do one more in that direction. Yep, and then switch. Circle and lift. Circle and lift. Go for 3, 2, and 1. Good. And then reaching up, get big, take up a lot of space in the room, and then get small, hug your knees. Get big, take up space in the room, get small, hug the knees. Inhale, get big, that's it. Exhale, get small. Inhale, get big. Exhale, get small. 2 more. Get big. Get small. Last one. Get big and get small. Good. And then last time, shake that out. Shake the legs out if you can. All right. So we're going to move right into this workout. I have everything here. Okay, we're starting with 2 Tabata circuits. So just as a reminder, Tabata is you work for 20 seconds, you rest for 10. But when you're working for that 20 seconds, it's all out sprint. So you're going as hard as you can, resting for 10, and then you do that for 4 minutes. And we're going to do that 2 different times with 2 different exercises. So first exercise, you all know this one, our favorite burpees. So for seated athletes, you'll lean down, touch as close to the floor as you can, and clap the arms overhead. You can do this one with weights if you want to make it harder. Otherwise, the weight of your arms, I think, is hard enough. Okay, and then standing athletes, if you're unable to get down to the ground, you can just tap the floor and clap overhead. If you are able to get down to the floor, hands in front of the feet, step or hop back. You can add a push-up if you'd like. step or hop back in, and then you can jump as you clap the hands overhead. So that's going to be your first Tabata circuit. Second Tabata circuit, if you have your skippers, you can reset your count if you want to see how well you do. Remember, you can use socks, you can use 2 rags, or you can just use your arms. You're trying to get, what's nice about the skippers is you can track how well you do for each set of 20 seconds. And you're trying to go as quick as you can. So remember, your arms straight out to your side is going to be harder than your elbows bent in towards your side. Okay, so you get to choose how you want to do that. If you're not using anything, you're going to be doing the same movement, but just really small and fast arm circles going backwards. So we emphasize more of your back body for this one. Okay, so those are your 2 Tabata ones. Then we're just going to move into an 8-minute, leave that over there, an 8-minute, as many rounds as possible circuit. So, make sure I'm ready for this. You have the option, seated athletes, you can either do a tricep dip out of your chair on your wheels. You could do a tricep dip off the front of your chair if that feels safe for you to do so. If that feels a bit too challenging, you can do an overhead press, holding your heavier set of weights if you can. Yeah. And then standing athletes, you're going to take that into a forward lunge. So stepping forward, feet come back together, and you're just going to alternate on every rep. So right is 1, left is 2, right is 3, left is 4. So 16 total. The reps for all of these is 16 total. I made it easy today. I know that Claudia, that typed up one, I said 15 for the last one. It's okay. Don't worry about it. To make it easy, I just changed it to 16 for all of them. Forward lunge. Okay, great. So second exercise is going to be the one we practiced in warm up. Grab your lighter set of weights for this one. I will most likely do this one without weights. Let me scoot this forward. But I encourage you to do this one with weights if you can. Okay, so same thing we did in warm up. Your weights are into your chest. You're going to rotate to your left, extend your arms out into a T or looking behind you. As you rotate back to the center, pull the arms in. Yeah, and then alternate sides. Rotating to your right, extending your arms out into a T, and then rotating back in. Okay, and you're just going back and forth, but the idea is that as you rotate, you're not leaning forward, you're not leaning back, you're not shifting one way or another. Really think of rotating around your center axes, around the very top of your head. Yeah, so try not to cheat too much by leaning to one side or the other. And then remember, thumbs up. As you reach out, thumbs stay up. It'll be easier on the shoulders. Okay, that's for seated athletes. For standing athletes, you're going to be doing a side lunge. You can hold weights if you'd like. So stepping out together and then alternating sides, stepping out and together. Stepping out with your left, that left leg bends and the right leg stays straight. Make sure I didn't miss anything there. Yeah, 16 of those total again. Okay, cool. Last exercise, third and final one here is reverse fly. So seated athletes hinging forward from the hip, from the waist, or from the hips, and then coming out into that reverse fly, controlling the movement up and down. Standing athletes, you're doing the same thing, but from a hip hinge position, slight bend in the knees, opening the arms, and then closing. Yeah, so you can do that one with weights. If you start to lose your form, as with any exercise, just get rid of the weights or decrease the amount of weight you're lifting. And you're doing 16 of those total. Okay, so you got tricep dip, overhead press, or forward lunge for 16, alternating reach or side lunge, and then last exercise, reverse fly. All right, I think that's it. We'll play, Claudia, we can do music during the whole time. So we're gonna start with Tabata. Maybe just keep the music low at first because I forgot we're gonna start with Tabata. Let me get my clock. Starting with burpees. You can do these with a weight if you want. I am not going to do them with a weight, but please feel free to if you want to make it harder. Okay, you got 20 seconds of work, of hard sprinting work, and then 10 seconds of rest. Okay, here we go. On your marks, get set, and go. These Tabata circuits go quick. 3, 2, 1, and relax. You got 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Claudia, maybe just a little bit louder than that. Yeah, that's perfect. Thanks. 3, 2, 1, relax. A fun game to play with yourself is how many burpees can you get into each set of 20 seconds. Ready, go. Kind of competing with yourself within the Tabata circuit. Three, 2, 1, stop. Sorry, I went over on that one. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and go. Three, 2, 1, and stop. You're 2 minutes in. You've got 2 minutes left of this one. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice work, everyone. 3, 2, 1, stop. 3, 2, 1, and go. And stop, sorry. These go by even quickly for me. You have 1 more minute. I think I did that one right. Ready, go. 1 more minute, so 2 more sets here. And stop. 3, 2, 1, and go. Last one here. Last one. Three, 2, 1, and stop. Okay, we're not gonna take too big of a break here. Grab your skippers or your socks or your rags or nothing at all. Okay, we're gonna go right into this next one. Remember, you're doing backwards. You're going backwards. On your marks, get set, and go. Trying to go as quick as you can. Trying to keep a good rhythm too. Keeping the rhythm is part of the challenge for this one. Three, 2, 1, relax. 3, 2, 1, and go. If you're using the skippers, you can reset your count because the skippers count for you. You can reset in between each one, and again, have a little competition with yourself. How many are you getting to? 3, 2, 1, stop. 3, 2, 1, and go. You're 1 minute down. Think about lifting your chest. Pull your chest forward. Three, 2, 1, and stop. 3, 2, 1, and go. Three, 2, 1, and stop. You're 2 minutes in. You've got 2 minutes left. 3, 2, 1, and go. Three, 2, 1, and stop. Give the shoulders a shake in between. 3, 2, 1, and go. For standing athletes here, remember you can add, I forgot to say this, but you can add a little hop. You can even add a marching step. If you have a full jump rope, you can do that too. And stop. You got 1 more minute. 3, 2, 1, and go. And for seated athletes, if you've got movement in your legs, you can also do a marching step from a seated position, if you're able to. Yeah. Keep spinning, keep your rhythm. And stop. Sorry, I keep going over everybody. This is your last set. 3, 2, 1, and go. Last set here. You get a few more twirls in. Three, 2, 1, and relax. Nice work. Okay. Drop your skippers. Grab your weights, or if you're doing a tricep dip, don't grab your weights. We're gonna move right into this. You've got 8 minutes. If you'd like to share at the end, try to remember how many rounds you get through. So we're starting with tricep dip, or overhead press, or forward lunge. Okay, are we ready? 8 minutes, on your marks, get set, and go. Overhead press, Tricep dip. If you're able to do the tricep dip, start with that one. Then do the overhead press. And for standing athletes, you are doing the forward lunge. 16 reps for all of the exercises. The second exercise is that alternating reach forward and back or side lunges. Do this without weights. 16 total. Remember, you're trying to rotate around the center of your body. And then the last exercise is your reverse fly. And then you'll just go through that again. You're 2 minutes in. You're 3 minutes in, you got 5 minutes left.
Hello, it's me, your ex. I called to say not sorry, but I wish you the best. And I don't hold no grudges, promise this ain't a test. We okay? We okay? Sometimes it works out, but sometimes it don't. Maybe we'll fix this, or maybe we won't. Sometimes a heart can sink like a stone until you find home. This ain't a heartbreak anthem. I don't care what happened, but I ain't got no time to dwell on it. Don't wanna throw a tantrum. You did what you had to. No, I ain't got no time to dwell on it. And I don't wanna feel
Check in with your form. Check in with your rotations. Check in with your shoulders. Adjust your weight or your speed if you need to. You're halfway. You're over halfway. You're over 4 minutes in. You got a little under 4 minutes left.
Sometimes a heart can
You got 2.5 minutes left. 2.5 minutes left. You're doing great. Keep it up. You got 35 seconds left. Home stretch. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Nice work, everyone. Grab some water, catch your breath. If you'd like to share how many rounds you got in for that one, feel free to type into the chat box or come off mute. Claudia with 3 rounds. Awesome. Nice work, Claudia. Okay. If I miss you at the end, I'll catch you there. All right. Let's move into a cool down. So we'll come back to a seated or standing grounded position. And we're going to come back to some of those head and neck movements. So I want you to take your nose and point your nose towards your left armpit. So kind of tucking that head down. And then you're going to lift that nose up towards, kind of up towards the sky on the right side. Point the nose down towards your armpit. And then up and to the right. Almost like your head is doing the disco, just along that one diagonal. Down and left, up and right. Just noticing if there's any tightness or tenderness there for you. Okay, and then we're going to switch. Let's see, down and to the right, and then up and to the left. Down right, up left. Just comparing sides there. Good. And then coming back to the center. All right, we'll take both arms, just coming into an easy backstroke, nice and slow. Big reaching, pulling behind you and looking behind you as you pull. One more. And then back to the center. We'll lift both arms up to the sky. Take an inhale and then exhale to articulate down. Take an inhale at the bottom and then exhale to roll back up. And then slowly bringing the arms down. All right, we'll close the eyes. We'll find a still point. Just coming into your low belly breath. And then bring your awareness one more time to the back of your body. So the back of your head and neck. Moving all the way down your spine. The backs of your hips and thighs. And your calves and the bottom of your feet. Go ahead and think of one thing you're grateful for today. We'll take one more inhale. One more exhale. And we'll open the eyes. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you for joining, everyone. Let me tilt this up. It's